Guys, I always get asked, what is the best budget RC car you can get? That is it. Let's get into the details and see what it's all about and why I think it is the best budget RC car you can buy currently on the market, whether you're new to the hobby or perhaps you've got a few models, or maybe perhaps you just want something a little bit smaller to bash around. Let's get into the details. Yeah. Guys, so we've taken everything out of the box. Now, this model's called the Revenge Brushless, but it is not too dissimilar to the Tracer, which is currently on Motorsport UK going for £67.99, which works out at about $91 to our US friends. So you're getting a lot of car for the money, and let me explain why. So in the box, you have a little 2S LiPo battery. So that's a 7.4 1000 milliamp USB charger. You get some stickers for the body, and you get a wheelie bar. Now, you don't have to fit this wheelie bar if you don't want to, but it's nice to have that option. Now, we'll just take the pins off, guys. We'll see what's going on inside. Now, this car is a really good car. If you're new to the hobby, starting out, you don't want anything too expensive, you're just finding your way, or maybe you want something small. This is 1/16 scale. It will fit in your bag. Maybe you're going to school, college, work even, and you want something to bash around in your lunch break. This is perfect. Let's have a look at what's going on inside. So, guys, you can see here, we've got a little brushless motor with the heatsink. Now, this is a ESC and receiver, so this is one complete module. The reason I think why they've done this is to save on space and also weight. You've got the Dean's connector there, and you've also got the servo, which is mounted here as well. Now, guys, actually looking at the suspension, these are oiled fill shocks on these, which is really good value for money. Really small, as you can see in the palm of my hand. The power on and off buttons at the side, which I personally think is a very, very nice touch. Rather than having it inside the body, you got to take the clips off, and it soon gets quite annoying. Also, guys, we've got a plastic chassis, which also keeps the weight down, keeps the cost down, and you can have optional lighting for the front, which we've actually put in ours, and we've actually fitted our wheelie bar to that as well. Now, guys, we do have a little bit of a bigger battery to put in this to show you how it runs, but this thing is an absolute beast. Wall flips, jumps, double back flips. There isn't really much that this can't do. The tyres are actually quite hard. You'd expect them to be quite supple. They're quite hard, but that doesn't seem to affect its overall performance. We've also got plastic arms, which you can see here. You'd probably have these down to being quite flimsy, but these are probably one of the toughest 1/16 scale cars you currently can get. Also, guys, you've got center bolt wheels, so very similar to the Vortex sort of construction with wheels. So obviously you have to make sure that these are nice and tight before you go out bashing. But guys, this is really good. I mean, the suspension feels really nice. It sort of doesn't feel too bouncy. It feels very poised. I think there's only one thing left to do, guys. Let's get these stickers on, get the shell on, charge up the battery, and let's see what it could do. Oh, yeah, almost ready. So we've got the stickers on, guys. We haven't put all the stickers on. We thought that it looked a little bit maybe too cluttered. So we just put a few on for now. Also, guys, something I forgot to mention, which I do like. A Velcro strap is all incorporated into the chassis for the little 2S battery. And it seems as though they've given you quite a fair bit. So if you wanted to have different optional batteries, you can. You don't have to use the one that's supplied. And we'll show you, we actually have another battery that has a bit more punch that we're going to be putting in this car a bit later on in the video. Also, guys, you can see here that the transmitter is quite basic, as you would probably imagine. but it feels nice in the hand. You've got all your main settings at the top there. When you first get it, you have to bind it, so follow the instructions there. Lets you know when the batteries are flat, and also it has a nice thumb wheel. Now, depending on your size of hands, I can reach that with one hand. For those that like to film and bash at the same time, this is a perfect reach for your thumb. Guys, let's switch her on. So it says there, press and hold. And that's it, guys. Binded and also all working. Now, I'm actually pretty impressed with that steering, guys. It does seem to be pretty quick and responsive. Whoa! Oh, she wants to go. That is me literally just tapping it. Yeah, she's gonna be a goer. Guys, look at this little beast. 1/16 scale. It looks really, really good quality. Also, the body shell, polycarbonate, I believe. It looks to be really durable. Guys, they've got a massive variety of different colours. We chose the orange, but we were stuck between the orange and the blue, so we got the blue as well. Let's get that one buttoned up exactly the same as that. Let's get it stickered, get some batteries charged, and let's go for a bash. Woohoo, let's go. Guys, we are on location. We're at the skate park. We're going to see what these little beauties can do. Guys, massive shout out again. It's a cold morning and a bit damp. Massive shout out to Ninja for keeping us warm while we're bashing. Awesome coffee mug. I'm not affiliated with them in any way, guys, but if you're out bashing and you like doing what we do at the skate park, this will keep your socks nice and warm. Right, enough of me gassing. Let's see what these beauties can do. Let's go. Whoop. Guys, in all, really good little handling car. Body shell do you find a little bit weak, as you can see here. There's literally just one front end impact and the front bumper has broken, but in all, nothing seems to have broke at the moment. Doesn't seem to have enough power for a backflip, but stacks a load of power on a slippy surface going around the bowl. Perfect for the price, guys. I can't see how you can get better value for money than these little cars. Very quick, very snappy. They whip around the bowl. We'll try and get a backflip in. see if it will do it. I think the tyres are just a little bit too stiff and there's no ballooning. No, not quite a backflip. Right, okay guys, what we're going to do, I think now, let's start trying to bash it a little bit harder just to see how much it can cope with. Let's get it lined up. Guys, let's go. Guys, I'm really impressed with this little car. For the money, the amount of bashing and abuse I've been giving it, and it only looks like the only damages that we've done is busted up the shell. Let's take it off. Let's have a closer look. So yeah, pretty straight away, guys. The shell actually isn't all that strong, but for the money, are you really going to complain? Probably not. We could have reinforced it with some Gorilla Tape maybe, got it to be a little bit stronger, but we really wanted to see how durable it was out the box. Underneath seems to be absolutely perfect. ESC and receiver's a little bit loose, but nothing to be overly concerned about. We have actually swapped it out, guys, to a 50C battery from Fly. So you can see the Venom 1200 milliamp battery gives it a little bit more punch, a little bit more poke. Dean's connector, this is flapping around everywhere, guys, so I probably would say maybe get a little cable tie or a tidy just to get it located in the middle. Shocks seem to be good. Arms aren't bent or broken, or the pins. Really impressed so far, guys. Let's keep bashing. Yeah. Woo. That's a nasty impact. Oh, yeah, that shell's done. Other than that, guys, I'm really impressed with this. Nothing's bust, nothing's broke. Got the wheelie bar, which is broken, which they always do pretty much on any RC car. So first thing to go. This is a hard surface, guys. This is concrete. We've got lots of ramps and jumps in the skate park, and this has just eaten every single last one of them. Great little 1/16 scale. Highly recommend, guys. We've got no affiliation with the company at all, but guys, for the money, you just can't beat its durability, fun, and all fits in your backpack. What's there to go wrong? Sentence joint the party. You should not be at the skate park. I'm really impressed. Oops, that's gone. Back at the skate park ramp. God, this little cart. I'm really impressed with, guys. Shell's a bit battered and bruised. Dean's connector hanging out, but you know what? For the money, it is mega durable. Really impressed. Let's keep bashing. Great little RC car, guys. This is the blue one. We've put the abuse all the way through the orange one. This one's got the standard battery in. We've done a couple of jumps, a couple of flips on that, but I think what we'll probably do with that one is we'll upgrade it a little bit, see if we can get a bit more speed, wheels and tyres, and see what it can do. For the money, guys, fantastic little car. If you're looking for a 1/16 scale, this is definitely the car to get for the price tag. Any ones that are getting into the RC, new to the hobby, and you're looking for just something to just wet your toe in, this will be the perfect car to start, or even another one in addition to add to your collection. Great little car, really good value for money, and as you can see on this one, nothing's broke either. Nothing's broke. So, really good little car. It's been flipping. Tyres are a little bit firm, guys, so don't expect any miracles with regards to backflips. You've got to work hard for them, but I reckon if you were to change these out to something a little bit more softer, I'm pretty sure it would do the job perfectly. Guys, that was a lot of fun. These cars have definitely proved their worth for the money. I keep saying it. Couple of breakages. So we've got the anti-roll bar, wheelie bar, sorry. The pins broke. You can see the end here. The shell has been completely destroyed. We've given up on that. But other than that, guys, some of them jumps were pretty heavy. All of the shock towers, they seem to be good. Body posts, they're all good as well. Shocks aren't leaking, not damaged. The lights popped out, we popped them back in. Can't complain. No bent hinge pins. I'm really surprised at that. It had some pretty hefty landings and it seems to be all right. Really really impressed with the overall durability of that. You can see the front bumper's obviously quite damaged a little bit from where it's hitting some jumps on the concrete. Pretty harsh environment for these cars to be in, and this has definitely proved its worth. As I said, guys, you can get these cars, the Tracer, which is exactly the same as these Revenges. The one's still intact, guys. We've got some plans for this to upgrade it along with the orange one, and we're going to try and see how much power we can get out of them. Nice to have the Sentinel along with us, guys. We've got a lot planned and we're currently working on some pretty big projects with some of the cars that we've currently got. We've also got a couple new additions to the fleet, but you have to stay tuned to see what mischief we get up to with those. So guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and guys, you know the drill by now. If you're not having fun, you guessed it, you're doing it wrong. Catch you in the next one. Whoop!